Before I go on with this episode about the latest Zelda information, I want to take some time to thank those who really genuinely enjoy this series. I know there are quite a few of you that do so, specifically those such as Adam, Romahan Nye, and Kayla B really bring some heart in this corner of digital media. In other words, this series has been going on for 16 episodes for about 16 weeks. So thanks for enjoying this new series. Well, now we have that out of the way, let's discuss new Zelda information. Now, last video I discussed the possibility that Zelda Wii U might encompass camera angle manipulation that would involve a top-down view. Well, this article from Zelda Informer really struck a chord within me. As you know, Yuichi Aonuma, the director of the Zelda series, has been central to a lot of past and present theories. A lot of news analysts love to take his words and hold them to be sacred with no flaws. However, in this article it details how English is not Aonuma's first language. Furthermore, his translations, especially in interviews, are quickly translated where the meanings of his true messages are more than often misconstrued. A good example is a past interview where Aonuma clarified he wanted to bring Bethesda Skyrim elements with new Zelda titles. What Aonuma really meant is that he wanted to convey similar emotions. In addition, a similar event occurred with Satoru Iwata when he declared that Hyrule Warriors is not a part of the core Zelda series. What happened afterwards was a plethora of Zelda fans trying to squeeze his words to fit potential theories. Now then, let's look at Aonuma's quote in greater detail. I think the top-down view made the ability to enter the wall really interesting. Also, in this game, I feel we found a new direction in regards to the potential use of the good old top-down view for Zelda. It's the kind of point we will take in good consideration when thinking about the next Zelda game. Before I break down this quote, it was stated before that Zelda Wii U will include some elements found in Wind Waker HD and Link Between Worlds. However, that does not necessarily mean Zelda Wii U will just be a fusion of Wind Waker HD and Link Between Worlds. In addition, the interview was talking purely about Link Between Worlds, and Aonuma didn't even mention Zelda Wii U. To tell you the truth, I do imagine Zelda Wii U to be vastly different from past Zelda titles. Keyword on different. While I can't imagine Zelda Wii U will draw on some elements from past titles, I can't imagine it being a rehash of them. As Aonuma said in this article by GameSpot, Aonuma is constantly questioning the Zelda series' core traditions. Now then, let's talk about a big debate within the Zelda universe. This regards linearity versus non-linearity. Aonuma stated time and time again that he wished a non-linear approach for the future of Zelda titles. You might say Link Between Worlds was the first step to that end. So, what does this say for Zelda Wii U? My theory is that Zelda Wii U will in a lot of ways mirror the same feelings of ambient exploration found within the first Legend of Zelda, and perhaps similar elements found in the first Metroid Prime. In other words, the setting of Hyrule in itself will be its own living, breathing character. If we hold on to this theory, then the art style must give the land of Hyrule its own unique flair. Perhaps the next iteration of Hyrule will be the most unique and engulfing yet. In gameplay mechanics terms, I predict the title will have a lot of sandbox elements found in a lot of Western titles. In terms of story, I have mentioned a timeline continuation of the child timeline found in Hyrule Historia, which has not been continued for 7 years. So, what do you think the next Zelda title will encompass? Comment below and I'll pick the best answer and showcase it on next week's video. Also, if you have already noticed, Sonic Lost Worlds just released the Zelda DLC which the footage is showcasing. Also, here's an update for Super Smash Bros. Apparently the Cucco is confirmed to make an appearance within the game. Before I sign out, here's an article I found very interesting. Apparently in the past, Nintendo was seriously considering making a Zelda film. However, they wanted to change the traditional film watching experience. Needless to say, the project was scrapped. However, this leads to the question if they used some ideas originally incorporated in that project into Zelda Wii U. Now, that's all information I have for you guys. Special thanks goes to Chocolate Kawaii Girl, Kayla B, Tom Castle 3, Gaming on the Dot, Lowe's Jam, and Conrad Vayerness for contributing to this week's episode. If you want to contribute for next week's episode, comment below with the source and I'll feature your name on next week's episode. Episode 17 will be arriving on April 7th next Monday. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new. Till then, this is the video of today.
Welcome, Link.
Alright, I got all the crap you wanted me to. Now what?
I want you to do something special for me. But first, did you bring protection?
Yeah, I got this knee scab of a shield, if that's what you mean.
Good, Link. Now I want you inside me.
I think I need an adult.